What is going on, everybody? It is the Naughty Investor coming at you with another video. Today's video is subscriber requested. This is not in any way sponsored. This is just me going over this project, what I think about it, the pluses, the minuses, the pros, the cons, all that jazz. Now, I looked through the project, I went through the white paper, I went through the video. It's very professional, okay? This is definitely not a shit coin. This is not a scam coin. This is definitely a legitimate project, and that is really good. I looked over on CoinMarketCap just to look at the exchanges that they're on. They're already on a lot of major exchanges, KuCoin, IDEX. The major one they're not on yet is Binance, but I like that as far as investing goes because that gives a, I like to find hidden gems, if you will. I like to find, I'm a value investor, meaning I like to find projects that are not yet highly valued, but will become highly valued. So the fact that they're not listed on Binance yet is to me a good sign, because when they are listed, if you get it right now while it's cheap, when they are listed, that provides a whole new, I guess, gateway to money coming into their market cap, you know, to people buying them. It's new volume coming in. And to me, that is a good thing. Right now, the coin is fairly cheap, both on a market cap standpoint and on an actual per coin standpoint, but of course market cap is more important. But yeah, let's go through the project. One of the things I liked about this is their black card, okay? Now, a lot of similarly kind of design projects, you know, what they're trying to do is bank the unbanked. A lot of similar projects, what they have done is they've tried to go through MasterCard or Visa to kind of create a project, or create a card, I should say. With this project, with BABB, what they're doing is they're actually building it themselves. They're not going through Visa, they're not going through MasterCard. They are doing it completely internally, doing it themselves on the blockchain, and I do love that. That definitely gets an X factor for me. That gives them an extra plus over the competition. Now, as far as the actual vision goes, I think there's a lot of potential there, because if you look outside of probably the country you're living in, whether it be United States, I have a lot of fans from UK, even a lot in the Middle East, India. When you look to other countries from where you're not living in, similarly like kind of third world countries, those countries are still not banked. There's a lot of poverty, and there's a lot of people who just can't simply get a bank. They can't do it because there's just no money there at this point. And what this project's trying to do is have a decentralized banking platform using blockchain, and it's going to allow anyone to access a bank account for P2P services. Now, the cool thing about this is they're incorporating KYC, and of course, you get rid of here biometrics to do this. So I think it's definitely a bold vision, in my opinion. I went through the team. If you go through the team, pretty good team. I did my research on a lot of these people, and they are legitimate. Their production quality is top tier. Marketing's top tier. I like the project. I do like the project, and I like the vision of this project, okay? Now, of course, I'm not going to go through everything. I'm not going to read you the white paper because I don't want to bore you guys, but I read through it. It's a pretty decent white paper. I would give it probably an 8 out of 10. The whole project, I would probably give a similar score, about an 8 out of 10. I think it has a ton of potential, and I think right now, because it's such a low market cap coin, I think that it's kind of, you could consider this a hidden gem, if you will. You could consider this a value coin, if you will. Again, I'm not saying that this coin is going to explode in value. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is it has the potential to, if they follow through with everything they say, if they do the marketing perfect, if they play their cards correctly, this could be a big winner in, the coming years, coming months, if you will, because of the fact that there's so much potential out there for people who are unbanked, who want to become banked, or who wants banking services, even though they don't want to actually operate with the physical bank. And that is definitely a huge vision. So overall, this coin gets an 8 out of 10 for me. If you actually look at the coin itself, BAX coin, it's fallen a decent bit, but I still think it has a good amount of potential. And again, that market cap is still fairly small, so it could be a value coin. I would put this at a medium risk to medium to high reward coin. It does have the potential, because it is such a small market cap coin. It is rank 234, so it's not micro cap, but it's definitely a small cap coin in my opinion. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Definitely a good coin in my opinion. Has a good amount of potential, but it does have a good amount of risk as well, just because they are not a completely developed platform at this moment. But I like the vision, I like the fact, and the X factor for them is definitely the black card, because we saw similar projects try and do things with the banks, try and do things with MasterCard, with Visa, and they didn't want anything to do with it, and it kind of fell through, and that hurt the prices. But the fact that they're going with their own card definitely gets an X factor plus for me. But yeah, guys, comment your thoughts down below, and if you have any projects you want me to go over, I'm more than willing to do it as long as I have the time. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day.